Here I've got the 2018 Yes Optimistic. It's a really powerful all-mountain carving board with a really directional shape, as you can see here, and quite a firm, responsive flex. So it's going to be really snappy and responsive all over the mountain. Features Yes's camrock profile. So what you've got here is you've got camber sort of set back a little bit, and then a big old rocker section in the nose and a little rocker out towards the tail. So that's going to give you all the snap and response from the camber, all the sort of drive where you want it, and yeah, it's going to be nice and floaty, empowered with that big old spoon nose. Features a sintered true base, which is one of Yes's highest end bases. So it's a really slick, really fast base, absorbs loads of wax and is really nice and tough and durable. Doesn't take much to repair it either. So one of the great features that the Optimistic sort of has is these underbite edges. It features on some of the other Yes boards as well. But what the underbite does is it effectively gives you more traction when you're riding. It gives you all the power where you want it because the underbite sections are just sort of underneath the bindings. So on your toe side and your heel side edge, when you're carving, they really bite into the snow, so you can really rail into a carve. It just makes the board really nice and responsive, and really good when you want it to really rail down a groomer. You've also got a carbon power drive core. So this is a mix of poplar and bamboo. The bamboo stringers are actually sort of just towards the outside, and then you've got carbon in there as well. So the carbon obviously keeps the carbon and bamboo keeps the board really snappy and really responsive, yet really light as well. So because the way the carbon's laid up, it doesn't sort of take away anything from the board. It gives you loads of response, loads of pop, keeps it nice and torsionally stiff for when you're railing on a carve as well, and gives you plenty of snap when you want to pop an ollie and when you want to just hit a side hit. As it's a higher end board, it does feature a triax layup. So these are three sort of like layers of fiberglass that are laid tip to tail along the board, just underneath the core and on top, so just underneath the top sheet. A triax glass layup basically gives you loads of response, loads of snap without adding too much weight. So it's just a really tough base as well. Triax tends to be a little bit dampening as well, so you will find it sort of reduce any chatter that you might find when you're going really quickly. So it's just a really nice fiberglass layup on this board, keeps it really responsive. We'd recommend the Yes Optimistic for your intermediate to advanced riders. It's just the nature of the board. It is for those guys that are really sort of looking for a nice, firm, responsive carving board. But if that is what you're looking for, it's so much fun just to rail around on this thing. It's not particularly good for beginners, and if you're looking for something to jive around on the park, there's probably better boards in the Yes line. But otherwise, this is the 2018 Yes Optimistic.